If you sekolah pagi, main petang is scorching hot juga. And tak ramai yang nak main tengah panas. Biasalah girls school kan.
You have chores, for example. Laundry lah, nak kemas rumah, and if you have cats,
Bini baby lah.
you have to
To find a space for your own is a privilege.
Hello. Assalamualaikum and welcome everyone. You're currently listening to us podcast
Maaf Cakap.
Podcast sembang santai, kadang-kadang deep, kadang-kadang kelakar, but always
Real
real
talk.
talk. Anda bersama saya Alin
Saya Faling Effendi.
saya Azim.
dan kami bertiga lah masih, jangan tanya. Okay, first as usual we would like to thank Simply Sandwiches for being our tempat rakaman rasmi podcast Maaf Cakap. If you guys want to order any sandwiches or you guys ada events, nak tengok events apa ada dekat CP Sandwiches atau just nak datang lepak chill-chill dekat CP Sandwiches, we are located in TTDI. We're a first floor hidden cafe. Jangan datang cakap dekat Alin, why your signage so small lah? It is what it is. Okay. Anyways, tiba-tiba marah pula. Teringat. Okay, lepas tu korang kalau nak order any sandwiches, you can just DM us or just click the link order here tu. Boleh WhatsApp terus lah. And of course, if you guys want to mengetahui perkembangan podcasters Maaf Cakap, seperti kami bertiga di sini, termasuk yang seorang lagi tu. Lepas tu kadang-kadang kita ada guest. Kita masih ada just reminder, kita masih ada segmen kita Sofa bersama Cik Az.
Betul.
Tapi Cik Az busy.
Yeah.
Nanti dah ada, nanti adalah.
The free nanti kita akan ada dia balik.
And
yang,
kita orang
yang recovery tu?
dah cakap dah tadi.
Oh, okay.
Lepas tu kita juga ada kita punya this is big popular demand. Korang nak cerita seram kan? Nantilah jadi keluarlah lagi episod seram 3.0
3.0.
So basically follow us on our Instagram page podcast Maaf Cakap. Like, share and subscribe kita dekat YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, TikTok. Supportlah kami ya.
Betul. Kami amat menghargainya.
Ya, please. And for those yang dah follow kita orang nak dekat 3 tahun dah tau.
Betul.
Lama tau. 100 lebih episod. Jangan gitu macam tu.
Kan?
Thank you so much for your endless support.
Betul.
If you guys ada apa-apa nak suggest, nak recommend, nak untuk kita orang boleh improve ourselves, we sangat appreciate. Just drop us a DM.
Nak jadi guest?
Nak jadi guest boleh je,
Boleh?
kami menerima. Itulah. Ataupun kita kalau nak cast podcaster yang keempat,
nak ganti yang
nak
mana
ganti
satu?
yang tengah probation ni, dia dah jatuh balik tau pangkat probation dia baru beberapa minggu lalu dia dah macam confirm, like dia punya performance macam tip top, tiba-tiba pula
Tak, masalah dia punya performance, masalah dekat intro. Itu je masalah dia, dengan kurang fokus lah. Tapi itu sekali-sekala. Tapi masalah konsisten dia adalah bahagian introduction. Apa yang susah sangat introduction?
Apa yang susah sangat?
Itulah, nantilah kita buat satu interview dengan orang tu ya. Anyways, hari ni apakah cerita kita?
Wah, Azim apa?
Okay, today's topic, the third space.
Okay.
Apa tu third space?
Apakah third space itu?
So, third space popularly is referencing to a space besides your workplace, your home. So this third space is for you, somewhere for you to sort of recharge.
Okay.
So third space, to me lah, by definition doesn't have to be like a place. It can be an activity that you do, just so that, I don't know, like for me, a third space for me is somewhere that you can just sort of disconnect for a while and recharge in a sense.
Yeah. Betul. I mean, it is a space. A space can be not just a physical space. It can be a mental space as well. Yang mana sebab kita biasanya, I mean, the main two things kita adalah rumah dan juga kerja. rumah kita lepak rumah, and kerja kita buat kerja kita. So this third space ni is for us to do something else beyond lepak di rumah dan juga bekerja, right? And okay, so why do you think kita sebagai seorang manusia ini perlu this third space?
Because at work, you're working. Sometimes at home, I also feel like I'm working. So that's why you need a third
Especially
space.
now that you can do your work pretty much
work from
everywhere, work
home.
from home, and then
From everywhere else.
yeah, and then
Work from away, I think they call it.
work from away.
Anywhere, work from anywhere.
Sorry, work from anywhere. Same kan? AA.
So yeah, that's very true as well, because now you punya laptop dulu mungkin I mean back in the 80s and the 90s, you know, or even early 2000s when laptop is kind of big to carry around, so you tinggalkan kerja you di rumah, di office. So rumah is a place where you betul-betul ada dekat rumah. You know, now that you can pretty much work at any place, so anywhere is your office.
True.
So yeah, okay, so that is why you need a third space.
Not only that, it's not that going home reminds you of work or anything like that. Tapi macam when you get home, you have chores, for example. Laundry lah, nak kemas rumah, and if you have cats,
Bini baby
you have to I didn't say that. That didn't come from me. Tapi okay, for you to completely relax at home, it may need you to take a few steps in order to get to that relaxation zone.
For example, setting up your gaming station.
No, for example, the laundry must be done. You must make sure everyone who needs to be fed is fed. You must make sure some people have everything within reach, kan? So I don't have to go up and down again.
Tak ada apa-apa, inilah jadinya bila ada pasangan suami isteri sebagai pempodcast, maka cerita-cerita rumah semua dibawa ke sini ya.
So yeah, so that's why you need a third space.
So Alim, why do you think we need a third space?
Yeah, like what Azim said already, that you already in your life satu hari 24 jam tu you bangun pergi kerja, lepas tu balik rumah, you dah you still have responsibilities to do. There's no moment you take just to relax lah. So macam I tahu, for example, I think your third space would be
My gym.
your gym, right?
Yeah.
That's where you just macam let go, macam in your own headspace.
Yeah.
Yelah, of course, despite whatever you're doing gains whatever.
Gains.
Tak adalah, sebab maksud I dia macam tak kosong lah benda
Betul.
tu. Dia walaupun benda tempat tu is your third space, dia tak kosong. I would take Simply Sandwiches, my place, as a third space.
Okay.
What? Your workplace is your third space?
No.
For other people.
For other people, Simply
Okay.
Sandwiches is a third space. It's not my third space.
Okay,
It's a third space where I can see people come here to relax. People come here to
Disconnect.
disconnect. Just some call this their sanctuary, some call this their second home. It's where you run away from or whatever. That's what I see my place as.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair because that's the place where people go to after work or just to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Kan?
Macam tahu-tahu, okay, I'm coming. Okay, you dah mandi belum? Kau belum.
Yeah.
2 hours later, I'm still in bed. Okay,
Yeah.
anyways.
So betul, I do agree. I mean, kita at this age where we have been chasing work, right? And then bila kita bekerja dan kita balik, especially if you're not married, you balik, you tidur. Rumah is just a place for you to sleep.
Correct.
Kan? So having a third space is important. Tak kisahlah apa pun sekali you pergi kelas menjahit ke, datang Simply Sandwiches ke, it's important for you to keep yourself sane in a way. Sebab it's a place where you don't have to really think about work. Tempat you mungkin bersosial with your friends.
Tempat untuk wujud tanpa bekerja atau tanpa bersosial. I mean, it's a place where you can just exist without putting an effort working or doing.
I guess most probably is doing things for yourself.
Yeah.
Because macam I pergi gym, it's working, but working for myself.
Yep, correct.
Kan? Maybe you suka craft. That's your third space. You're working, but it's for yourself. So I guess the third space is something for yourself.
Yeah, I think lain orang lain third space.
I guess it can be at home.
Yeah,
it can be at home.
It can be at home. Correct. Like you have your own space yang bukan atas katil.
Yes.
Bukan
like
tempat you bekerja.
Your me time. Or maybe some people they find their third space is the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because they suka masak.
Yeah, that's true.
Atau mengemas.
Right, because to them that is not a chore.
Yeah.
That is something they do as a therapist.
I know. Therapy bukan therapist.
As a therapist
I know some people, I mean the trend now is macam you go pickle lah, paddle lah, running groups. And then gym of course is still always there. And then there's also, if you're not into athletic or healthy stuff, there's always the cafes, the gigs, music scene, whether it's a jazz club or somewhere rock or that sort, or it can also be
museums,
library ke, skate
library.
park ke.
Community centers pun can be a third space, because that's where you be there and tolong orang, do activity beyond work.
Can I say it's also a place where you meet people outside of your home circle and your work circle. You meeting other people without having any pressure atau macam sometimes you need to put extra effort when you at work. You kena please this person, that person, your boss lah, whatever. Ni you're at a space yang there's no pressure.
Betul.
You can just strike a conversation with the uncle table sebelah. Hey uncle, you reading a nice book? It can
Or not.
be or not, or you can just keep it to yourself and just
sit in silence.
I guess it's because when you do things for yourself, there's no pressure.
correct.
Kan? There's no pressure. Sebab you memang buat ni untuk diri you sendiri. So you nak bersembang dengan orang, you sembang. You tak nak bersembang dengan orang, you duduk je at one corner dekat Simply Sandwiches and minum kopi and baca buku.
Duduk one corner kat tepi tu, buat hal sendiri. Okay je.
Order satu kopi pakai plug 8 jam.
Janganlah buat begitu. Walaupun kami tak judge, tapi kami judge.
Tolong support your small businesses. Kalau duduk lama, order lah banyak sikit air.
Kalau
ataupun
tak
makan.
ada dah third space Simply Sandwiches ni.
Kan? Okay, when we were growing up,
Sorry.
So when we were growing up, kan, kita pergi sekolah, and then kita balik rumah. I think we do have our third space. I mean, we are
Sekolah agama.
If you do that willingly for yourself, sure. Kan, kita punya third space dia. Contoh macam Cyber Cafe.
Okay. That's your third space.
Did you go to Cyber Cafe when you were in school?
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time. Netscape Navigator. Waktu tu tak ada Mozilla Firefox lagi.
Netscape, no. After
Dude,
that,
you're only 1 year older than me. Okay, you takkan
Younger.
Sorry, I am 1 year older than you. Takkanlah you tak pernah experience Netscape Navigator. Dia macam dia punya icon is
a lighthouse, right?
a lighthouse or the kapal punya steering wheel tu.
I tak pernah pakai kot. Maybe more on
You pakai
Internet
apa?
Explorer.
Oh yeah, okay lah. Dan tu Internet Explorer and Netscape Navigator lah. I was a Netscape Navigator person. Yeah. Okay, coming back to
Dia
that.
tak pakai Explorer, dia main game.
Apa tu? Game time tu was Counter-Strike. Apa lagi? Doom.
Dota
dah ada ke dalam tu? Tak ada.
Belum lagi
Ragnarok
kot.
online.
Yeah,
lagi.
probably
Kan?
early stages.
Early
Yeah.
Ragnarok. Lagi apa?
There was one that's famous. Someone sold his car to buy an item in game.
Wow.
What?
Sold his car to buy an item in the game. No, I remember this game.
Hell Breath.
How do you know?
Something like that, yeah. No, there was a story going around in SS15 at that point of time.
In Malaysia, that happened?
Yes, it
Oh,
happened in
wow.
Malaysia. So SS15, if the younger generation might not know, tapi there was a whole row which is full of cyber cafes, left and right, where Borong Hantu is at the moment.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Asia
Darus.
Darus. Okay.
Okay, that particular street, left and right, from corner to corner, it used to be all cyber cafes. And there was this particular game that people were into, and for some reason, people were actually willing to spend real money for items in the game.
Wow.
And there was this one story, this person sold his Proton Wira at the time to buy in-game item.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those were the days lah.
Those
So
were
third
the
spaces can get expensive lah.
Yes, even dulu lagi.
Kan, dari
Third
dulu
space
lah.
can be expensive.
Yes.
That, apart from that also, I guess that is when we were teenagers lah, when we were kids. Playgrounds.
Parks.
Kan,
Yeah.
parks. That was fun kan.
True.
We had-
But that third space got time limit lah.
Sebelum maghrib.
Maghrib
Balik.
kena
Balik.
Yo.
Tak balik siap kena rotan.
Maghrib dah
Yap.
lari. Bunyi. Orang belum azan lagi. Baca surah
Ngaji.
dulu. Ngaji dulu. Ngaji je dah lari. Balik. You can see tiba-tiba padang tu
Kosong. Kan pukul 5 sampai 5 onwards tu dah
4:30
4:30,
tu dah ada dah
5
paling
tu
awal.
dah start ramai.
Ya, my peak hour pukul 6.
6:45, 6:45 nak pukul 7
7,
tu. Oh, people dah start.
Start mengaji tu. Balik.
Eh,
Tak balik siap.
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 Okay. So there's this one. Just a recap. The idea of this third space
Okay.
comes from a sociologist
Okay.
named Ray Oldenburg. So he describes our lives as having three spaces.
Okay.
Okay. First space is our home, where we rest, recharge, and spend time with family. Second space is where we work or go to school, where we perform, produce, study, and carry responsibilities. So the third space is everywhere in between, a place where you choose to be, not because you have to, but because you want to. And that is usually where the community naturally happens. So basically the third space ni tak semestinya it's the place. It can be
The function of the place.
yes, how the place makes you feel. For example, macam the common example is if you go to your mama or if you go to a cafe yang the aneh or the barista tahu, nampak you okay, usual. Dia dah tahu dah you punya nama, you punya order, you punya preference, you nak sugar lebih ke kurang manis ke apa semua dia dah tahu.
A place where everybody knows your name.
Yes, so
Everybody
it's
knows your name.
that feeling, that what it makes you feel.
Betul.
That is what we call as a third
A third
space.
space, yeah.
You don't have to be a host. You don't have to perform.
You
You
just
don't
be
have
there.
to buy anything expensive pun. You just exist. Ayat dia is you just exist.
Okay, coming back to when we ada lagi banyak je nak baca tu.
Oh, tak adalah example je.
Okay, the example we go
tak
through
apa.
lah.
To me,
So-
like third space, shouldn't it be a place for you to like sort of discover yourself?
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it can be. Is again, like they say, you just don't have to. There's no pressure. There's no.
Yeah.
There's no responsibilities. It's just where you can just exist
Again-
and just be yourself.
Again, when you do things for yourself, you tend to learn more things about yourself because you are not performative. You are not working. You're not performing.
There's
you're
no
not,
one to perform for.
Yeah.
You're doing it for yourself. Then
Yeah.
you duduk macam, oh sebenarnya aku boleh baca lama-lama dekat suatu sudut dekat kafe, walaupun kafe ni business, you learn that about yourself. Kan?
Sebenarnya macam ni tak sedap pun.
Sebenarnya aku
Sebenarnya aku tak suka matcha.
ni kan. So coming back to third space dulu kan. Azim, what's your third space when you were growing up?
Cyber cafe. Cik I tolong jawabkan. Cyber cafe.
Well, cyber cafe is one, but I did a lot of sports when I was in school as well. So I did a lot of martial arts. So that was a third space
Okay.
juga.
Yeah.
Because yes, you're in a class and there's other people. Tapi I'm there because I want to be there. It didn't feel like a chore. Would that be considered a third space?
Yeah, that's not school, that's not home, so it's a third space when you do things for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alim?
I think thinking back, I had this one moment where kira macam I can just escape, right? Main tennis.
Oh, dua-dua ni sports
Tak, because when he mentioned that, I was thinking, I dulu masuk sekolah apa because I don't go out.
Cheerleader.
Cheer tak sangat.
No.
Cheer was just like that. I tak keluar sangat. Or it could be but then pergi tuition, okay.
Tuition is kurang macam sekolah lah because
Tapi I tak belajar pergi tuition. I punya
social.
pergi tuition adalah untuk bersosial dengan
betul,
orang.
yeah, tuition is for your socialize punya tu.
Well, that's that too. But I
Girls'
remember
Tuition
being
centre got
very I remember being very at peace playing tennis. So I would actually try lah dapatkan kawan yang memang, sebab you masa tu main tenis tengah-tengah hari buta kan. Kalau you sekolah petang, you play in the morning. It's scorching hot. If you sekolah pagi main petang, it's scorching hot juga. And tak ramai yang nak main tengah panas. Biasalah girls school kan. So when you actually get someone who wants to play with you, rasa dia macam very, I don't know. Yeah, it was very.
That was the word. Therapeutic instead of therapist. Therapeutic.
I remembered having that lah.
Mine, when I was in school, my third place was in school as well. Cuma it was at one point it was the library. Bukan sebab aku suka membaca, because I just like to hang out there.
Okay, sebab ada aircon.
Sebab ada aircon, because I was the head library.
Okay.
So I can do
Head librarian.
Macam cerita dongeng je ni.
You hate library also can.
I hate library. I tail library. I love bad library. Okay, I was the head librarian. So that's the place where I can just chill kat situ. And also, okay,
you banyak benda, library, therapist.
Kan, today brain not brainy. So dekat sekolah tu there were 3 places lah yang I feel like a third space. Number 1 is the library. Number 2 was bilik PRS.
Okay.
So that's lepas sekolah, a few friends, we all lepak situ sampai lah pukul 6 petang.
Sorry, you were librarian and PRS.
Oh yes, at one point I was head
Overachiever,
librarian and ketua PRS kot.
Wow.
Yes.
How many hits you have?
I got 2. Yeah, so that one, and then lagi satu is kind of special. It was a big tree dekat padang dekat sekolah kita orang.
Okay.
So at one point tu lepas lepak dekat bilik PRS, I guess the counsellor macam got sick and tired of us. Macam balik boleh. So instead of going back, we went to that pokok. There's a huge tree. So kita orang lepak bawah tu, kadang-kadang menyanyi lah.
I macam boleh imagine.
Ada
Yang
atas.
ini pun lah.
Waktu tu we couldn't care less sangat, because apa yang mungkin ada kat atas tu dengan apa yang kat bawah lebih kurang sama. Sama ada hantu atau monyet. Sama je dua-dua.
Mungkin dia lagi takutkan korang yang kat bawah tu.
So we
wild and free.
kita beli makan dekat kantin, then we duduk. Sebab bila dah kena halau tu, that was about 4. So
dah petang dah pun.
this was in 2001, 2002. So
high school.
probably global warming was not that bad.
Yeah.
So tak berapa nak panas sangat
Yeah.
lah. So kita duduk beli nugget, lepak, sembang-sembang, konon-konon macam study group. Tak ada study group sangat pun.
Study group.
Bawah pokok.
Buku buka lah.
Buku buka, mulut dan mata pun buka benda lain. Tak tahulah apa yang disembangkan, because at that time we don't have any internet to talk about gossip ke apa ke. So I guess maybe we just talked about what we saw on TV, and then what we saw on magazines. Kita beli at that time Galaxy lah.
Yes, I remember this.
Lime magazine. You remember Lime magazine?
Of course.
Kan, that was so cool. Azim tak tahu ke Lime magazine? Oh my god. You baca apa? PC.com. So all the gaming punya.
Tak, dia baca ni kot,
GameStop.
anime kot.
GameStop apa?
Anime.
Anime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, we did talk about Dragon Ball sikit, but mostly macam things that we read on magazines lah. So that was my third space lah.
Wow.
During that time. So,
Okay, a question.
Yeah.
So macam kita cakap pasal tempat-tempat or activities yang jadi third space. Would digital be a third space? Macam contoh Discord, Reddit, or even WhatsApp group. Are these considered as third spaces? Third space.
I think okay, Azim.
I think it depends because you want your third space to be like somewhere where you are in control. Okay, the place where you work on yourself, for example. If you go on social media, let's say you post something, that's sort of opening up an avenue for someone. Yes, there are supportive people out there, but more often than not, you may attract negative comments, and that impacts your peace of mind, for example. So relying on social media as a third space may not be the best option to me.
I have a counter to that. So,
Okay.
You are talking about maybe macam Instagram or whatnot, but on the places macam Discord, macam Reddit, where there's a community that share the same values, same interests, I guess probably that I guess semi third space because
Yeah, I mean,
because you still are
you still get
socializing
you still get
the community
community.
part, and you are in a space where you want to be there. Maksudnya macam Discord, there's a Discord about Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why I choose that, but that's that.
Okay lah,
That's that.
can.
So the conversation happens around that, something that you like, something that you find it interesting. So I guess it can be. Cuma maybe you devoid of maybe human interaction lah kot.
Yeah, I guess the not, I wouldn't say downside. The downside to it is you don't get the physical, the body language. You tak nampak benda tu. Sebab benda
emoji
semua
emoji.
benda semua online kan. So you tak ada body language, you tak ada the sense of
You tak nampak
familiarity,
you tak nampak
sense
how
of a
orang tu
place
react.
atau tempat. So alam maya kan.
Yeah. It's not wrong, and it's not a must for a third space to be somewhere physical. But I guess in a place, okay lah, we can look at it two ways. Number one, you've been working. Kalau kerja you memang bersosial dengan orang, so probably you want you want a third space where you don't have to see people, you just interact maybe via text. So probably that makes sense.
Perhaps. Yeah.
But kalau you punya kerja pun tak berjumpa dengan orang, so I guess maybe it would be ideal to be in a third space where you can see or interact with people so that you know, oh macam ni orang bercakap rupanya. Kan? I mean, yeah.
I guess if your example was like Discord and Reddit, because these
But Alin
are,
cakap tadi, Discord.
they're a bit more specific kan. I mean, like Discord channels, Reddit channels and all that. So I guess, in a way that you are finding your own community, a sense of belonging. Yeah, it can be a good...
Also, we had this even before adanya Discord and adanya Reddit when we were growing up. We had...
MySpace.
We had MIRC.
Oh yeah, MIRC.
Chat room. That is where we want. That's where our people are. We might not.
Wait. There's that one more. MIRC yang tu.
Yahoo Messenger.
ICQ.
ICQ. Oh my god.
I think ICQ is more on urban or KL punya kot. Sebab when I was in Ipoh, not so famous lah ICQ tu. It is famous among the non-Malays.
Oh, we got to exchange. Kena ada IRC handle. It depends on which channel you join. IRC, exchange ICQ number. MSN, dia macam
Yahoo
Messenger dia macam semua tau. So macam tak jumpa. Kalau seorang tu online kan, dia macam naik semua. Semua dia online macam. Okay, online. Let's go.
And one interesting thing when especially dekat MIRC, when you in that particular channel for a long time, you akan jadi the mod.
Yes.
Kan? You akan jadi head of that channel. Macam best gila.
Best gila. Lepas tu sekejap lagi you private kan channel. Tapi kan selalu yang kalau kena naik jadi mod tu kan, you macam rasa power sikit tau. Lagi-lagi kalau macam you berkawan baik dengan senior mod ni kan. Lepas tu sekejap lagi tiba-tiba masuk je tengah sembang-sembang lah, dia buat je ni mod. Oh.
Kan macam
macam
special lah.
Rasa special tau. Rasa macam OMG. Thank you. Lepas tu you layan lah, sembang kacip orang kata sekarang ni.
Ya betul.
Sembang kacip je
Sembang kacip je.
Bukannya ada apa-apa.
And also interesting thing is from MRC channel tu kadang-kadang from the digital you pergi jumpa physical.
Yes, betul. They will always have the
gathering kan. I feel that it's a balance because you kenal orang-orang ni online and then you bring it to the physical world where you can actually see these people in real life. Ya, Azim punya muka macam
kan, dia macam
dia tak melalui.
Dia bukan dak-dak
Dia tak melalui
lah.
perkara ini, ya Allah.
Okay, of all the chat messengers, okay, I had ICQ, I had Yahoo and MSN, but it's mostly on ICQ. I've never had experience on IRC, so that's why this whole moderator thing just blew by me.
Wow.
But about the meeting up one, this story is actually with my sister. Okay, so this was when we were playing Ragnarok. Okay, she joined the guild and then they were talking and stuff like that. So it turns out most of them are from KL, and they decided to meet up at Mid Valley. Okay. At this
time tu Mid Valley is the center
paling
kena jumpa situ.
paling Mid Valley paling cool
You
lah.
pergi Mid Valley you cool lah. Lepas tu dia one up OU.
So because at this point we're still in school. So my sister, I think at that point of time was probably 14 or 15. I'm just a year older. So she asked me and my cousin to go sekali lah, to go together. Takkan nak ask her to go alone, meet up with a bunch of strangers kan. But what was really surprising to me is that in this gathering, those people who said that they were in their guild and wanted to actually show up, none of them have actually physically met each other. And suddenly, meeting up physically for the first time, this is what you look like, this is what you look like. I think that was the first time that I had that sense of, wow, from online can actually become a real interaction.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I mean, sekarang adalah kot juga, but imagine dulu we were like 16, 17 and we go out and meeting strangers. There was no such thing as stranger danger. For all we know, orang yang kita jumpa tu is like maybe 38 or 40.
Yeah, correct.
Kan?
But the thing is macam kalau IRC, you join a certain channel, it's controlled. So it's basically the ones that we join, it's memang yang tahu server itu adalah budak-budak situ sahaja. So the channel that we join,
okay, like let's say Sri Aman channel, only Sri Amanians can join. Macam tu.
Siapa yang tahu the what do you call it?
IP.
Yes. Siapa yang tahu server tu, because dia ada banyak-banyak server. Dia ada yang the general one was what? Kampung. So
Mama.
Kampung Mama is the general big one yang memang you jumpa like everyone and everywhere. So ours was called SSP. So SSP ni memang
stands for
Sekolah Sri Penting sebenarnya.
Oh, okay.
So
Sri Aman tak ada their own.
No, ni Sekolah Sri Penting ni budak sekolah rendah. So everyone yang from this school, then they all ventured to the bigger schools, which is Sri Aman, Bukit Bintang, wherever lah, Asunta, mana-mana lah yang besar. So from there is where macam I bukan budak SSP, tapi I budak Sri Aman. So diorang ajak masuk. You get what I mean? You masuk dari situ. So kat situ lah you kenal dengan orang yang lain. Yes, it's actually invitation only.
It's a group WhatsApp lah, by invitation.
So you tak adalah kenal strangers yang terlalu strangers. So when you actually meet up, let's say the common one is usually open house. So akan satu open house nanti ajak semua orang. So dekat situ you macam, you ke yang tu, yang itu, yang tu, yang itulah yang tu. You get what I mean? So memang kita orang jumpa kat situ.
I guess it's safer. I mean, macam in my case, I joined the big channel group macam channel Ipoh, channel Ampang Ipoh. So memang it's very public. So I think there was this channel that I joined nama Teratur or something. So it was really public. It's a nationwide thing. So one day they did a gathering kat mana entah pun tak ingat. So I went. So macam memang people from about my age, which is maybe 16, 17, all the way to at that point 30 something. So kita jumpa macam wah ramainya. So memang some I guess that time they did a Ipoh gathering.
Okay.
So I met a few people yang mana kita sembang dekat chat room. And then dia ada chat room dekat MRC. Lepas tu dia ada bulletin board on their website.
Okay.
So that's from that pergi dekat group chat, then kita jumpa physically. Because then dekat situ baru kita tahu, oh kau ni macam ni rupanya. Oh kau ni macam ni. So ada satu tu nama dia Power Rangers Pink or something.
Okay.
Sampai dah jumpa physically baru tahu nama dia apa. Otherwise kita punya Power Rangers Pink.
Faham?
So that was really something.
The nice thing about this whole IRC is even until today, like recently, I think last month, I wouldn't say bumped into someone. It was a customer lah yang datang for an event. So we were chatting macam sembang macam, oh I dah lama nak datang sini ni. Lepas tu macam, oh I kenal diorang dari zaman IRC. I said, I told her, yeah I know. So dia macam, oh my god, you know, yeah I've chatted with you before. Oh my god, what's your IRC handle? Shit, tak ingat. Alamak, yang mana satu lah. Macam ya ke? Tapi kita pernah sembang lah dulu. I still remember your handles, because there are some handles yang macam kelakar-kelakar kan. You actually remember sampai ke hari ni. So and there are some handles yang memang you use sampai ke hari ni. Macam I think towards the end of my chatting years, I memang pakai Arlene ni lah. Sampai, so that's what I use until today. Cuma awal-awal tu banyak
tukar-tukar lah. Tak.
Now since you guys have been in these much bigger chat rooms kan, okay, compare the, I guess, level of toxicity nowadays and back then. Was it is the state of it like that back then?
It's kind of okay. If you ask now, kind of difficult because that time we were only 16, 17. So we don't know what is toxicity. We don't know. Adalah macam gaduh-gaduh sikit, maki-maki. But it's just that.
I rasa macam tak ada. I rasa dulu tak ada all this macam jealousy. I mean cyberbullying maybe ada, but it wasn't that big of a.
Okay, cyberbullying tu adalah panggil, name calling apa semua, but not to the extent of doxing ke.
Tak ada.
Because at that time mana 1999, 2000, 2001 di mana ada teknologi yang canggih sangat.
Dulu takut ni je Y2K.
Dah lepas Y2K dah habis virus.
Takut lah Y2K tu, takut dunia nak hancur. Takut betul.
Kan. So I think it's I don't know. Probably we weren't aware of that toxicity. So it's kind of okay. Jauh dah menyimpang daripada third space ni kan.
Okay. Coming back to third space. Okay. Question. Do you guys think this third space ni, since we talked about digital kan,
Physical?
Digital.
Okay.
Kan. So kat digital digital panggil.
Okay.
Cyber
digital.
Okay. So you don't get the familiarity, you don't get the physical touch and all. Why do you think this is disappearing?
I guess because nowadays, when we talk about digital dulu, I mean, I have to take this example lah, digital dulu and digital sekarang. Digital dulu, it eventually turned into physical because it's kind of difficult for us to know more about people. Maksudnya nak hantar gambar, nak download gambar pun will take ages.
Macam we were just talking about it lah. We had gatherings. Sikit-sikit ada gathering. Sekarang
so now it's kind of now people don't find it a necessity anymore because the conversation. You boleh tahu macam mana rupa orang tu. And then you can do a video call.
Correct.
And then kalau kat Discord tu maybe ada video conferencing ke apa ke. So it's not a necessity to do a physical thing anymore.
What if it's because nowadays you're always online?
Betul juga.
Could be that
back
also.
then you would plan a gathering because the moment you leave your house,
tak boleh online
you're disconnected.
Correct.
Yes,
that is true also. And I guess when it comes to digital, the geography line too is almost none. So kalau dulu mungkin kita very we're bound to the people within the vicinity, so it's easier to be physical. Kan sekarang it can be anywhere and anywhere in the world. So in order nak jumpa physically tu is virtually no pun intended difficult.
Yeah,
Kan?
phones compete for our attention. Correct.
Yeah, that is also I think another reason why a lot of people are missing a third space, because their phone is their third space.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are communicating dalam Discord ke apa ke, okay, but when you start to doom scrolling, that tak ada.
Technically, that's not a third space, no?
No, that's not.
And then there's also where everyone is just so busy. You bangun pagi kerja, balik tidur.
Balik main phone tidur. Yeah.
So there's no space for you to discover yourself.
Yeah, and also the fact that sekarang pun cost of living dah makin tinggi, so there are some people yang cannot afford.
Betul.
You know.
It has become a luxury to have a third space.
Yes, correct.
Kan?
And then,
Some people have to work 2-3 kerja.
betul.
Kan? Bila pula nak ada third space-nya?
Yeah, and some third spaces requires you to spend money.
I guess that's why okay lah, maybe I'm my a bit biased and that bit doesn't make sense as well, but I just want to say probably because I guess that's why having a third space that is related to your physical is make sense or important, because okay, kalau you bekerja, you 2-3 kerja and then you tak ada masa, you just go around and jog, that is your third space. It's just 20 minutes.
That's fair. Yeah.
You tak payah keluar duit, you tak payah keluar, you tak payah jumpa orang. You just spend 20 minutes jogging ke, buat yoga ke, meditate ke, mengaji ke apa ke. That is your third space. Kan? As long as it is beyond what you are doing on a day-to-day basis. Kan? Because macam kita cakap tadi lah, cost of living dah tinggi. To be in a certain apa nama tu, third space, maybe community center, ada certain time, tapi you kerja 2 masa. Kan? You
Bila
nak pergi,
je you nak pergi?
Kan, you nak lipat cafe, it
Bila
requires
je
money.
you nak pergi?
Kan? So just balik kerja, mandi jap, then just spend, kalaupun you just duduk diam-diam for 10 minutes, I guess that is a third space.
I guess.
Kan?
So
As long as you make time for yourself.
yeah, I think this is generally, but if you narrow down to us Malaysians being Malaysians, I rasa kita sebenarnya ada je third space kita. Mama,
Betul?
and then pasar malam, all your
Azim
thoughts.
kan, I notice bila Alin sebut pasar malam, he make that face.
Yeah, I suka pasar malam. I grew up with the pasar malam
Azim
behind.
tak suka pasar malam ke?
Tak berapa. I mean, I guess it's not his go-to lah. Kalau nak sekali-sekala, okay je pergi. Cuma it's not his go-to.
Right.
So I think he knows that I memang budak pasar malam. My belakang rumah I memang ada pasar malam, and my pasar malam was every Thursday. So
Pasar malam best oh.
Ya weh.
Kan, you can
Walaupun
find-
you tak beli apa-apa,
You
kadang I
jalan
tak beli.
je.
Ya, jalan je. Buat satu round, okay done.
Kan?
My dad used to call me ni inspector pasar
Inspector
malam.
pasar malam.
So when I come back, he'll be like, so hari ni siapa buka kedai, siapa tutup kedai. You know, it came to that point yang he just questioned me. So hari ni siapa buka kedai? Ada orang tutup kedai ke? Ada benda baru ke? What did you buy? And then it came to a point yang when I just went for a walk, I come home and he's like, alang-alang dah pergi tu, belilah kacang. Okay, fine. So that point onwards, the following week, okay, beli kacang. Come back with kacang. Then he be happy. Okay. Then from kacang, it went to dinner. Sebab kayu nasi kandar dah buka di situ. Okay, singgah. Pergi beli mi goreng ke apa ke. Okay. You know. But yeah, I suka pasar malam.
Okay.
Anyways, so there's, you know, pasar malam, there's mama, and then there's also kopitiam, hiking groups, running groups, yang ni surau, activity di masjid, you know, your community, tu pun third space juga. And then your local gigs, your community cafes, you know. So these aren't just spaces lah. These are where strangers become familiar faces. I have to admit, I do get a lot of familiar faces. Like even today, I just got this one lady yang datang and she's like, when did I come that day that you guys open till late? And I'm like, yeah, you came on a Friday. Oh yeah, that's right. I ingat. And she's like, your place is our go-to, so we're going to come here. I said, yeah, I hope to see you guys. And we exchanged names. They asked me, so what's your name? Shazlin. Oh, what's your name? Oh, my name is Nini. I'll see you again on Friday. Cakap, okay. It has become a community. Walaupun I tak sembang pun. Sembang masa dia masuk, order. Lepas tu dia buat hal dia. I buat hal I. Nak balik nanti kita sembang lagi. Like, okay, hope you had a good day. Thank you. See you again. Dah. Itu je. Kadang-kadang you just need that je pun.
Betul. So itulah dia sedikit sebanyak tentang third space
Dan
ini,
lain-lain.
dan lain-lain kan. Yeah, I think most importantly, we need to be able. Okay, I think essentially the third space is a space for your own. You need to make effort to find a space for your own, of your own. Tak kisahlah you buat aktiviti ke, you duduk diam ke, you mengaji ke, you masak ke apa, as long as that moment is for yourself, I think you already found your third space. Because dalam dunia yang sangat sibuk ini, to find a space for your own is a privilege. I feel. Kan? When your time and your effort, kebiasaannya kita bagi ke orang. Kita punya kerja, waktu kita kerja, masa dan effort kita bagi dekat orang. Waktu kat rumah, mungkin masa dan tenaga kita bagi dekat the people at home. Ataupun maybe the home is just the place for you to sleep. But none for yourself. Yeah, but so when you are able to find that third space, it doesn't have to cost money. Kan, macam I cakap, you boleh go on a run, you go on a jog, you pergi surau. Kan, free. I mean, you boleh lah menderma. Kan, but terpulang pada diri sendiri. But it doesn't have to cost money. It just need you to put in the effort to find the time for yourself. Maka silalah cari masa, cari ruang untuk diri anda sendiri supaya at the end of the day you tak rasa gila. Burn out.
Cuk, I have one last question.
Okay.
Okay. Do you consider a person as a third space?
No.
Okay. Why? Can a person be your third space? No.
No.
I don't think so too.
Okay.
Because Azim, you go first. Banyak dah aku cakap tadi.
No, I mean
sorry, because we know a third space is a place, right? It can be a cafe, it can be a park, it can be a gym, it can be whatever. Yes, correct. So what about a person?
No, I don't think so, because a third space to me is like about self-discovery is one part of it. So when you put that on a person, that person comes with their own sets of experiences, their prejudices, whatever things that shape them, and then they reflect that onto you. You're not really self-discovering yourself, if that makes sense.
You're discovering yourself through other people.
And that might not be a very accurate reflection.
Okay.
So depending on someone to be a third space, I don't think it's very healthy, because we're humans, right? We have our good days, we have our bad days, for example. And when you don't know how to take care or learn how to, I guess, appreciate or discover yourself on your own, it's very hard for you to connect with other people on a different level.
Okay, in this context, the third third space being a person. In this context, it's a person who feels like home without being your partner. Okay, it doesn't have to be your home either, but it just feels like home, where you gravitate towards this person, and just being with this person, you can just sit in silence, and you'd be comfortable with.
And
would you consider this as a third space?
No, because still you are putting that obligation on a different person, when the third space is supposed to be all about you. There's a saying that if it comes to, let's say, love, if you don't know how to love yourself, how can you expect...
How the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? Quote RuPaul.
Yes. How are you supposed to teach someone how to love you? So if let's say love is not in the picture, let's say it's about discovering yourself. What makes you happy? And if what makes you happy is being dictated or is dependent on someone else, then that's not a good step for you lah. You should know how to be happy by yourself, for yourself. That's how you can teach others or make others around you happy as well.
Yeah.
Or in other words, macam you shouldn't be this person shouldn't be your therapist lah.
No.
You shouldn't emotional dump. You
That's the thing.
shouldn't.
Some people have misconceptions on what a therapist actually do. They don't actually basically make you feel better. That's
No,
not
they
their
don't.
job.
Yeah,
That's not their job.
it's not.
Their job is to mostly untangle your thoughts so you can work on yourself better.
Betul.
Correct.
Yeah. I do agree with Azim in the sense that a person, personally lah, I don't know, there might be people who feel that a person can be a third space. To me, because I don't want to burden people in a way that, yes, walaupun dia kata macam you cakap tadi, a person that you gravitate to without having to, but being a human, you will always bound to please people. Walaupun, because when you're in a third space, you should not be the last thing on your mind is to impress anyone. Kan? So when you are with someone, you will definitely
Tak banyak,
want
sikit
want
akan
to
ada.
impress someone by what you say, by what you do.
Yeah.
So that itself has dah limit kan.
Yeah.
That itself at one point akan jadi satu
Sikit,
chore.
tak banyak sikit kan macam alamak kalau aku cakap 100% betul ni lagi kan aku kena judge.
Kan, walaupun you gravitate to this person, but you still nak jaga hati dia, you still nak jaga perasaan dia, and then
Dia
dia
kena
pun
filter.
dia kena filter. But mungkin hari tu dia tak ada mood. I don't have mood for this, if you know what I mean. Kan, but so it's kind of it is possible, but it's not just because you can doesn't mean that you should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Kan.
because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's why I guess this is the grey area lah. When does being someone's third space become emotional labor, people pleasing, emotional
I think it's a
dumping,
grey.
or therapist without consent? Where do you draw the line? So I guess it comes back to apa tadi nak cakap tadi? That's why you actually need a physical
Yeah.
third space.
Yeah. Right. Semoga in this discussion you are able to understand that it's important for you to have a third space.
Encourage you to discover your own third space.
Yes, not just because it's an in thing, but it's more of for your own sake.
For
Macam cakap tadi,
yourself.
supaya you tak jadi gila dan you tak burn out. So kita hidup ni kalau boleh kita nak hidup yalah. Seboleh-bolehnya hidup panjang,
Ya,
hidup
betul.
lama, dan seboleh-bolehnya kita nak menggunakan apa yang diberikan daripada Tuhan kepada kita ni, badan kita, mental kita sebaik-baiknya.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's important for us to be able to find that space for ourselves. Itu saja.
Alright. Sekian.
Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Anda sedang menonton rancangan Pedoman.
Gitu. So carilah awak punya third space sendiri. Datanglah ke Simply Sandwiches adalah third space awak juga. Simply Unplug adalah satu third space juga. Kalau korang nak datang dengar gigs, nak chill, have fun, datanglah kat Simply Sandwiches lah, sempat. Anyways, thank you guys for listening up to this point. Kalau korang ada apa-apa korang nak share pasal topik kita hari ni, which is third space.
What is your third space?
What is your third space?
Do share.
Janganlah ni gatekeep, share lah. Sharing is caring kan? Walaupun it's bisa witches lah, masih. And if you guys have any other topics you guys want to share, you can submit it to us. And
Nanti kita
thank
akan
you so
baca.
much.
Alright. Sampai
Until
kita
the next episode.
Alright. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.